How you going? I'm Johnny from Poor Choice Homebrewing, and today we're doing another cooling down experiment. But not quite, it's the Whirlpool edition. I hear they're supposed to be 80 degrees, so yeah, let's see how different it is, eh? As always, starts with a nice fresh butter. Heat it up to 72 degrees. And adding the grain. The grain bill for this one here is 4.9 kilos of pale malt, 190 grams of Caramalt, 100 grams of caramel crystal malt. We leave it insulated so it can mash for an hour. Hour later, give it a quick mix. We remove the grains. You can see at this point I'm still brewing in the death bucket we all love. And the first hop addition, 28 grams of Nelson Sauvin. And 1 hour later we add 41 grams for the 20-minute Whirlpool. Then we throw her in the hot cube, where she would actually sit for about 6 months. Six months later, we start with fresh water, heated to 72 degrees. We add the grain. The grain was 4.9 kilos pale malt, 190 grams of Caramalt, and unfortunately this time there was a failure in communication and we got 190 grams of caramel crystal malt, not 100. But in the same way, we brewed her in the death bucket, we left it to mash for an hour. Mix the grains around. Removed the grains. And again, sparged with some water at 80 degrees. And as you can see, I like to save every drop as sweet work. There's got to be a beer there, or a percent. 0.1% maybe. Unfortunately, I lost the audio for the original recording, but I can assure you, these hops smell just like beer, which I don't know what I was expecting. This is where things start to get different. We grab the chiller, we grab the esky, because the groundwater in Townsville is too hot to chill beer with. Also because when we're in drought we like to save as much water as we can. Just put it in to recirculate, mix everything around, heat her up, gives her to sterilise that thing. Now we've got to reduce it to 80 degrees because that's what the Whirlpool is meant to be at. Now we got the wort to 80 degrees. We add the 41 grams of Nelson Sauvin. There I am timing it, whirlpooling it around, and I can assure you this smells magical. Now because we're going to chill it to pitching temperature, we've got to get it to below 30 degrees. This is when we start adding bags of ice to the wort to get some icy water in there. And mixy, mixy, mixy. The gravity was 1.056, whereas the other one was again 1.06. Here we are adding the US-05, and this is how I like to aerate. Throw a lid on and shake, 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 shake for a minute. Stopper in, throw it into the fridge where it gets some controlled fermentation, and here's the ones been sitting around for 6 months. Again, try to get a bit of mixing because there's a bit of sediment on the bottom, shake it, give it out a meat at aerate. I think at this point I'm worried I've got too much in the fermenter, and again, US-05. Slap the lid on and shake, shake, shake. Off to the fermentation fridge. So here we are. Let me know, I've tried to record this video heaps of times and so many things have gone wrong while producing it, filming it, whatever. So, what is the difference? From here, I'd say minimal in colour. This one has a bit more of a beer smell to it. So the one that was not chilled at all smells like beer. This one smells like nothing, which... not sure something we're looking for, is it? Difference was, so the no chill. It came out with a final gravity of 1.011, and the chill came out with a final gravity of 1.005, giving me chill 6.3% alcohol, no chill 5.9% alcohol. However, the chill one wasn't bubbling, so I might have added an extra lot of yeast to it, which is going to mess up the experiment, is it? But flavour. What does it taste like? This tastes like your classic IPA. And this too tastes like your classic IPA, but with more bubbles. Maybe if I was more of a hipster and finished my tattoo sleeve off and got my other arm tattooed and wore thick glasses and a scarf, even here in Townsville, I could probably tell the difference. But for now, I'm going to call it, there isn't much difference. If you're home brewing at home and you've got to work out whether you chill the wort quickly with water and an immersion chiller or put it in a hot cube, I'm still going to say just put it in the hot cube. I'm calling minimal difference. Before I finish, I will quickly say, how did I come across the Nelson Sauvin hops? You've seen me go to one or two shops, the Hopping Mechanism and Mates Rates Home Brewing Supply. And believe it or not, I bought 2 5-hop sample packs from both of them, and Nelson Sauvin happened to be in both of them, and they were both selling 100 grams, so I had 200 grams, and I needed 69 grams of hops in both, and 69 plus 69 is 138, so therefore I've still got a little bit left over, but I needed more than 100, and so it's kind of a pleasant mistake, but I can deal with that. And most importantly, how do I review them?
As I said, there is minimal difference between them. 5 out of 5 home brewing stickers is basically a perfect beer, which I don't think I can give this one to it, but I will give it 1, 2, 3, and 4 Poor Choice home brewing stickers. If you wish to buy some Poor Choice home brewing stickers, links in the description. Also, if you'd like to buy your hops from Mates Rates Home Brewing or the Hopping Mechanism, link will be in the description. Until next time, I'm Johnny. And sometimes you just learn more from your poor choices. Catch ya.